The girl storms into the tournament, and one shot stuns the entire crowd. But instead of cheers, her mom scolds her. "How dare you embarrass the princess? A girl shouldn't show off in a contest like this. She should just marry the winner, no questions asked. Even if she's a foreign princess, she can't rewrite centuries of tradition." Merida slashes at the tapestry beside her, slicing through the portrait of herself and her mother. She meant it as a bold no to the arranged marriage, but didn't realize how deeply it would hurt her mom. Her mother snatches Merida's beloved bow and tosses it into the fire. Their bond freezes cold. Later, alone, her mother regrets her harshness. Maybe she was too hard on her. Merida gallops out of the castle, just needing to blow off steam, but accidentally rides into an enchanted forest. Guided by tiny blue wisps, she finds a crumbling cottage. Inside lives the legendary witch. Inspired by her magic, Merida hatches a wild plan. She pulls out the silver necklace from her dad, and asks the witch for a spell, one that'll change her mother's mind. She thinks this will rewrite her fate, not realizing the chaos it'll unleash on her kingdom. The witch tosses weird ingredients into a cauldron, even plucks a lock of Merida's hair. After a swirl of the spoon, a gooey, dark cake rises from the brew. Merida hesitates, but the witch swears, totally safe, so she takes the cake back to the castle. Her mom's already softened, and without hesitation, takes a big bite. Merida blurts, "Do you still want me to marry him?" Her mom suddenly feels off. Back in her room, she realizes the cake, but before she can say a word, collapses. Merida rushes in and gasps. Her mother has turned into a giant black bear. Clearly, even she was horrified by her new form. Merida quickly explained what happened, blaming the witch for everything. Turns out, to avoid the arranged marriage, she'd gone to the witch for help, hoping to change her mom's mind. Never expected it would turn mom into a black bear. No time to argue right or wrong now, because Merida's dad is a legendary bear hunter. He already caught the scent of a magic bear in the castle. They had to escape before he found them, and get back to the enchanted forest, to find the witch and break the spell. But bear mom clearly hadn't adjusted yet, and got separated from Merida in the chaos. She ducked into a room, and ran straight into her 3 little sons. To sneak out of the castle, Merida bribed her brothers with a year's worth of sweets. Soon, the king began searching everywhere for the black bear. Thanks to his son's epic misdirection, the grown-ups chased shadows like fools. Undercover, Merida led her mom out of the castle, but when they reached the cottage in the woods, the witch was long gone. All that remained was a message in the cauldron. The witch warned, the spell becomes permanent at sunrise on the 3rd day. Her mom's clock was ticking. To break it, Merida must do 3 things. 1. Mend fate. 2. Repair what's broken. 3. Let go of pride. Merida tossed random stuff into the cauldron, desperate for more clues. And boom, the pot blew up. Bear mom instantly shielded her daughter. She still had her human mind, but in 3 days, she'd forget Merida forever. Luckily, Merida's a survival pro, caught fish with ease, and grilled it perfectly. Bear mom daintily took a bite, then devoured the rest like a wild animal, driven by bear instincts. The once proper queen started letting loose. When Merida noticed, she shyly wiped her mouth with a leaf. With Merida's gentle coaching, Bear mom even learned to fish. The poised, rigid woman was slowly transforming. She used to demand Merida act like a proper lady, but now she finally understood. A free spirit shouldn't be chained by rules. Watching her mom change through this chaos, Merida felt hope and fear, but only one day in, the bear's nature began taking over. Her eyes turned pitch black, and she lunged at her own daughter. Thankfully, she snapped back just in time. Seeing Merida trembling, she looked like a scolded child. Merida knew time was running out. They had to break the spell before sunrise tomorrow, or Bear Mom would become a real bear forever. Among the rubble of a kingdom destroyed 200 years ago, Merida finds a torn family tapestry, just like the one she slashed the night before. That kingdom fell because its prince, seeking power, tore his family's tapestry, and couldn't mend it. His father turned into a demon bear, and tragedy followed. Merida finally understands how to break the curse. But first, they've got to escape the ruins alive. At the last second, Bear Mom grabs her daughter, and they race back to the castle. They must stitch the tapestry Merida herself tore, or her mom stays a bear forever. But inside the castle, total chaos. Princess Merida keeps refusing the arranged marriage, and rival clan leaders are pressuring the king to hand her over. Merida panics. They've got to push through a mob, just to reach the room and fix the tapestry, but sneaking in a giant black bear. Not happening. Bear Mom points at Merida. Maybe only she can stop this war. Merida plans a distraction, some boring old tale, so Bear Mom can sneak in disguised as a stuffed trophy. But then she remembers that fallen kingdom, and realizes, selfishly rejecting the marriage could doom her own people. Just as Merida steps forward to accept the union, and end the conflict, Bear Mom frantically gestures to her. There's something more important to learn. With her pause, she shows Merida, everyone should write their own story, with freedom. follow your heart. Find real love, in our time, on our terms. The chieftain's sons are moved, and vow to win her fairly, not by force. War averted, peace restored. The clans pour out of the castle, drinking and celebrating. Merida leaps to Bear Mom, thrilled. Only one thing left, so the tapestry back together. But Bear Mom's instincts flare again, and her husband, the legendary bear hunter, when he notices his queen missing, he rushes to Merida's room, and finds a black bear. He draws his sword and charges. Merida screams for him to stop, but he won't listen. In the struggle, Bear Mom claws Merida's arm. She nearly kills her own husband with one swipe. When her mind returns, she sees Merida bleeding, by her own paw. Heartbroken, Bear Mom flees toward the forest, but the clans chase her down as a monster. The king draws his sword, ready to slay the demon bear before him, but Merida runs in, shouting, "That's my mom." The king thinks she's lost her mind, shoves her aside, and raises his blade again, but Merida, fueled by pure willpower, grabs a spear and snatches a sword, and stands boldly between her father and the bear, her tiny frame against the mighty king.
"I'll not let you kill my mother."
Then, 3 little bears burst in. The king senses something familiar, his sons. Turns out, they ate the cursed cake too, and turned into cubs. But before he can process it, the real demon bear arrives. The king roars an order, and the clans charge as one. But the beast is unstoppable. The king even throws punches, trying to fight it man to man. One swipe, and he's flying through the air. The demon bear stalks toward Merida. As she screams in terror, Bear Mom erupts with raw, primal strength, rips free from every rope binding her, and rams the demon bear head on. Inside, she's still that gentle queen, but for her daughter, she'll become a true beast. Yet the demon bear is terrifyingly strong. Even Bear Mom, fighting with everything she has, gets pushed back again and again, but she still has human cunning. She drags the beast toward a stone pillar, dodges at the last second, pins it against the column, and slams it over and over. The pillar cracks, about to collapse. She's ready to die with it, but the demon bear swats her, straight into Merida's arms. Bear Mom glances desperately at the pillar behind it, and, yes, the pillar crumbles just in time. The demon bear is crushed. They're safe. But sunrise, the 3rd day, is coming. Merida grabs the freshly mended tapestry, the one she tore apart during their fiercest fight, cutting her mother right out of the family. Now, if she wraps it around Bear Mom, maybe their bond will heal, and her mom will become human again. But nothing happens. The sun rises. Her eyes darken, turning fully bare. Merida collapses in despair, drops to her knees, begging for forgiveness. Maybe some wounds can't be fixed with stitches, but her mom never blamed her, not once. And that truth cuts deeper than any claw. The sunlight softens, as if sensing their sorrow, gently washing over the land, brushing past 3 playful cubs, and the mended tear between mother and daughter. A soft hand touches Merida's cheek. She looks up, into her mother's beautiful, human eyes.
"Mom, you're back!" "We both have."
They hug and kiss, and the whole family embraces, laughing and crying. Both Mom and Merida have changed. Now, they'll both chase freedom, together.